Okay, it's season, I don't know, this might be our 10th season on Shaw Cable TV with the Bomber Show. Another exciting season of Bomber hockey here at the great and storied, world-famous Whitney Forum. Mary, when's the last time you come and spent any time watching a hockey game here?
I'd have to say it was about 4 years ago, but I'm still a really big fan, so I'm excited to be here.
And how did you get this job with me on Shaw Cable TV on the Bomber Show, world famous around the world, all over the place?
It was really hard. I had to audition. I beat out about 100 girls to get this spot, so I'm pretty lucky to be here today.
Now, does it help at all that your father's Clarence Pettersen and he's not here today, or that have anything to do with it whatsoever?
Nothing at all. It was all talent, Brent.
All talent. You heard it her first, but you know what? Here we are, Bomber Show. We're going to bring on Mike Reagan. He is the coach and general manager of the team. We're going to get him out here. Okay. He's going to tell us about his expectations for this season. He's going to tell us about why he's so darn excited, because he's a very excitable little man. And he's going to give us all a bunch of good inside poop on this thing. So you know what? Welcome back to the Bomber Show. We're going to be here all season. You don't be flipping around, because once you land on this station, you stay on this station until we're done. So stick around. We're going to be right back with Mike Reagan. Here we are back in the Bomber Show. We have Mike Reagan. Mike, another exciting season. Now, I don't want to go out like I did a couple years ago and make any bold, over-the-top predictions, but what do we got going this year? Tell us some of the new talent. Tell us some of the old talent. Tell us what your expectation is of this team, and what do you think it's going to be like in some of the characters. So I know that's a long question. Do your best.
Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome you back. I'm pretty excited that you guys are back. You brought someone a little cuter than Clarence.
Mary.
Yep, this is Mary. Yep. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Our expectations are really high. We're really excited, but we don't want to go back a couple years ago where we were talking about this and that, and
that's right,
championships and rings and that sort of thing. We're going to worry about the regular season first, and hopefully we can finish atop the standings and have a good year and be ready for the playoffs.
So give us some new names that we're going to see on the ice, or that you anticipate are going to be on the ice this year for the first time for the Flin Flon Junior Bombers.
Well, we're excited to have Josh Roch. We completed the Andrew Johnston trade, and he's a stud on the back end. And a guy.
Mary, you know what a stud is on the back end?
No, I don't.
Okay, explain.
She'll find out.
Well, explain.
Well, a stud is probably your best player on the back end. Josh Roch will be probably one of the best players in Western Canada, and we're excited about that. And another guy is Brent, who led Saskatchewan AAA in scoring last year, and this guy's slick with the puck. Reminds me of you in the Old Timers. Very slick with the puck. Another guy, Hayden Dawes, 6'4", big guy. We've been trying to get some of those guys up here the last couple of years, and finally we got one, and he can put the puck in the net. And I mean, there's lots of guys. I mean, it's going to be an exciting year. I think there's a lot of talent on this hockey club.
What are we talking about for size here? Bigger team, smaller team, or your atypical championship SJ team?
Well, I like our size. I think that our average size is probably about 6 feet, 6'1".
Like to hear.
We got some big boys. Obviously the Dawes kid is real big, but a lot of guys that are 6'1", 6'2". I think we've got a couple small guys in there that our speed is elevated with those guys and that, but it's just a nice mixture of size and speed.
And for vets, who are we looking to lead this team in terms of a veteran presence? And Mary, you got to learn some of these
these
I'm
cliches.
Pick up on the names of everyone here.
Veteran presence, see,
Okay.
Stud on the back end, veteran presence. These are hockey words.
I'll start with one that you probably recognize, Dylan McCombie.
Oh yeah,
you probably should know him.
Do you know Pickle?
Yeah, I know Dylan. I think he's a few years younger than me, but yeah, I've seen him around.
He'll have a really good year. Riley Storzik, Dylan Belaski, Conrad Litke, Cam Blair. I mean, you can go down the whole lineup, and I think we've got some talented players. Landon Hebert is a guy that I think is going to have a really good year for us. We acquired 2 guys from Drumheller on the back end. We've got Tanner Clark, Brant Weldon, Dallin Hall, Brock Hounsell, and in goal, I mean, we've got the SHL Rookie of the Year, so Devin Buffalo. That's a good start right there.
We're looking to a very competitive season. Mike, thanks for being on the show. Coach and general manager of the Flin Flon Junior Bombers, looking for that magical season. Mike, thanks once again. I'm looking for a great year of doing some groundbreaking TV. Me, Mary, Clarence, whoever else is going to be on the show. So wish you the best of luck this year, and we'll be here in the stands, except when I'm gone to Jamaica for 6 weeks. But I'll be here the rest of the time, my man.
Well, we might enjoy when Mary takes over when you're gone.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
That'll be good stuff. Thanks. Stick around. We'll be back with more exciting Bomber show on Shaw Cable TV. Here we are with Riley Storzik, veteran. This will be your third year with the team, Riley. What do you bring into the ice this year? I know last year you lit it up offensively. You really had a good year. You had a bit of injury trouble, but overall good year. What are you thinking this year, and what are you going to bring to this team?
Well, just coming into camp in good shape, and I think we got a lot of returning guys, which is exciting, and some of our prospects we got coming up is looking good. So just coming ready to bring it 100% every night we step on the ice. I think we're going to do well this year.
Yeah, and who do you see like being competition? Like, I know you guys hang out, all you SJ players kind of keep in touch between all the teams. What are you thinking through the grapevine? Who else is out there you're going to be looking at this year for some stiff competition?
I mean, Nipawin's going to be good. They got a fairly old team coming back with their goaltender, who was goaltender of the year. And, I mean, you can never count a team like Humboldt or Battleford out in the north. So, I think all the teams in the north are going to be strong this year, but hopefully we can come out on top.
Have you met Mary?
We just met.
I think Mary has a question for you.
Okay, besides hockey, what do you like to do for fun?
Golf, read Harry Potter, stuff like that, hang out with my billets, Skype with my mom and dad, all that kind of fun stuff.
Read Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Which book are you on?
I finished all of them several
times. You finished
times.
all of them. Okay, good job. Second question, because I know all the ladies will want to hear this one. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, currently single and looking, so yeah.
Hear that, ladies? Single and looking.
Free.
Right on.
Yeah, for sure. So.
Okay. That's all I know about hockey.
We had a good job here with Mary and a moment with Riley. I thought it was a real moment, hey? Hey?
Yeah, you can say that.
She's not bad. See, that's Clarence's daughter, right?
Oh.
So that's not how she got the show.
Keep my hands in my pockets here.
So 100 girls edition for this show. Riley, thanks for being on the show. We're going to be watching you this year in particular because, we sit behind the bench there, right? And we're always...
Yeah, heckling. I hear it.
Not heckling. We're very supportive fans. Thanks a lot for being on the Bomber Show. Best of luck this year.
Thanks a lot.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Here with Josh Roch, new defenseman with the Flin Junior Bombers. Last year with the Humboldt Broncos, one of the hosts of the RBC, I believe. Josh, tell me about your experience with the RBC, what it meant to you, and what it meant to that community.
It was huge for the community and for myself. With it being in Humboldt, it was awesome. Every game was fun. We had a sold-out barn. It was nice to see all the support. We didn't really have the best support all through the season, but come RBC, the fans really got behind us, and it was a good time.
And your arrival in Flon, did you have a sense that maybe this is where you might end up for this year?
I kind of had a little gut feeling, but as I was told, the trade was supposed to be a forward, but I guess they took me, so make the most of my situation.
You're a forward, aren't you?
No, I'm a defenseman.
I heard you're a forward.
I'll play both.
And you have a bit of a Creighton connection, I understand. You want to talk about that a bit?
Yeah. My uncle actually lives up here, Joel Roch, and former Bomber captain Ryan Fox is my cousin.
There you go. Now, Mary, she's new to this, but she auditioned for 100 girls to get this job. It doesn't pay anything. But she auditioned, and she got it. She's been in actress school in Vancouver. And I think she has a real question or two for you. They may not be of a hockey nature, though. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Because this is a different kind of sports show, Josh.
Okay.
Okay, this is different. This isn't like TSN or ESPN or whatever. Okay, ready, Mary? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to give her the mic. Here you go.
Okay, so where are you from again?
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon, cool. So did you leave a woman back home in Saskatoon?
I did not, no.
You did not. So how old are you?
I am 20.
What do you think of an older woman?
I like my older women, yeah.
That's what all I like to know. Okay.
Thanks. Of course, Mary would be older than you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she's just fishing around,
Yeah.
You're new to town, new guy. Anyway, Josh Roch, Flin Junior Bomber. Mike Reagan calls you a stud on defense. I think we're looking for a lot of help from this year, but you know what? You're a good-sized kid. I think you can handle it.
I sure hope so, yeah. Mike kind of told me what my role is, so yeah, just come to Flon, bring what I can, and hopefully win a championship.
Well, this is a beast of a division. The North Division in the SJHL is a tough division. League champion, I think, 4 or 5 years in a row. It's a real challenge ahead for the Flin Bombers. But Josh, thanks for coming. Thanks for being on the show. Yeah, thanks for looking at Mary, and it's all good. Yeah.
It's all good.
That's all good. Stick around because we're going to wrap this show up. We're going to be out of here, and we'll be talking to you in about 2 seconds as soon as we fade out and come back with something else. So don't be flipping around. We'll be here.
Hello, everyone. So we're just about to have a tour of the dressing room right now. I've never been behind here, so I'm really excited.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Oh.
Hey, it's Mike Reagan from the Bombers.
How we doing?
We're coming in, so
right.
Here we go.
Come on in.
So, Mike, Mary's going to take us around and going to ask questions.
Okay, where are we right now?
Well, this is the entrance. This is where the boys line up before the game. They'll stand here and just wait until the horn goes off, and then they're ready to go.
Can you feel the energy in here?
I can. It's very exciting.
All right.
Okay,
right,
so they put their shoes there.
Our shoe rack here. It's nothing fancy. The dressing room's under renovations right now, so it's usually a little more clean.
Okay.
And once the season starts, it'll be pretty.
Cool.
Check out the leather, burgundy maroon, I should say, colored couches. Very good. What about the new office?
Well, let's see that.
It's still under some construction. We're gonna get new carpet in here, but this is where all the big decisions are made. And our good friend Derek Schwartz has done a lot of the work in here, and yeah, it's been really good. A pleasure to have alumni doing all the work in here.
Yeah, alumni.
Wow. Okay, let's continue this tour. Where to next?
Well, I guess this is the Players Lounge.
Okay.
And we got a TV up here and the stick rack for the boys here. And in the morning, the guys will come in here and before practice just kind of hang out and watch some TV and, you know, have some laughs and get ready for practice.
So how early do you show up to a game?
Usually the boys show up about 2 hours before the game. I'm here usually about 2.5 hours before. Our trainer's here probably about 4 or 5 hours before, but we no longer have a trainer.
What?
So Jeff Woods is, the city has stolen our trainer, so we're on the prowl for a new trainer and that, but he's going to be helping out. So yeah, we're a little crushed here, Brent. It's tough. There are a few tears shed when Woody gave us the news, but we're okay now.
Can we go there?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
We should go there. Oh, wow. It's huge. I didn't know it'd be this big.
Could you go in there with her?
Oh, can I?
She actually
I'm sorry.
step on the carpet with her boots, but definitely not the bomber burst. I mean, that's
Okay.
kind of a rule that we have is nobody steps on the bomber burst.
Okay.
It's respect for the bomber burst. And so this is the locker room, and we got our championship banners up here. And yeah, it's just a reminder of what we're playing for. And again, all our new equipment just came in. We got our old equipment there that's going to get shipped out, and pretty soon these lockers will be full.
Because we are here on the first day of training camp. You are hitting the ice in what, like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something?
30 minutes, I think, we're hitting ice, and so it's an exciting time. But beginning of the season's kind of a little bit crazy and hectic and that, but we're excited about it.
What else we got here? What's around the corner here?
We got the weight room over here.
Let's go see that. Okay. Okay, wow. So they go on the bikes, I take it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
I'll just squeeze over here. We've got more bikes, but the boys are using them to get ready for camp here. But normally, again, we've got renos going on and that sort of thing. But the bikes are here for the boys. They get ready before the games, and you know, we have bike workouts and stuff. And they pump iron here, get that chiseled body that we used to have when we were a little bit younger. Well, Brent's still doing all right, but us older guys here used to have those bodies. But this is where all the work, the hard work, and hopefully it pays off, you know, at the end of the day. And we got, you know, some guys up here, Bobby Clark, Teddy Hampson here, to remind the boys of the legends of the past, and hopefully one day maybe one or two guys can go up there too.
Cool.
Now you have one other room, but there's some players in their underwear over there, so maybe we won't go over there.
Yeah,
But that's the showers, and you have that big spinny-looking water tank there that you
Cold
put.
tub. Yeah, cold tub.
What happens in the cold tub anyway? Because I think maybe I need that right now.
Well, that's where the boys go to when their muscles are a little bit sore and get out the acid, and it's something that the boys take big advantage of, especially after a tough training camp like we're going to have here.
So, have I been told that for rookies they put in cold water there, and for vets get hot water? I don't know how that works.
Nobody gets hot water there. That's
Nobody
not a hot tub.
That's not a hot tub.
No,
okay,
no.
Mary, it's not a hot tub.
But someday, once renos are done, we'll bring you guys back in here and we'll do an official tour.
Okay.
Of the shower room.
Thanks for the tour of the dressing room, Mike. Stay tuned because we're just going to do a closeout, and then we're going to see you next time on the Bomber Show, because we're back, we're bigger, we're better. We got Mary, we got the team, we got Dorian on the camera now, so this is really going to be a stellar season.
Lots of action.
It's a lot of action on the Bomber Show, so thanks. Stick around for a bit, and me and Mary are going to say goodbye. Thank you very much, Mike, for the tour of the dressing room.
No problem.
Well, here's Brent and Mary at the Flin Junior Bomber Training Camp. There's a lot of excitement in the air. Our first show, Mary, I thought we'd been doing a good job here. We got some excellent interviews. You asked some very pointed questions. Give me your impression. Can you feel the energy in the room, Mary?
Yeah, I'm really excited for them. It's awesome being here.
We are excited as fans for this year, and I just want to say to you, thanks very much for doing this show. I'm hoping that you'll be a regular co-host on a part-time basis. Of course, when your father, big brain Clarence Pettersen's not running around doing his apolitical action on behalf of the citizens of Flin Flon and area. So Mary, thanks for being on the show. Thank you for tuning into the Bomber Show, because we are back. We're going to be back all season. We're going to have various guest hosts, but we're looking forward to a very exciting season, and it all starts here in about 20 minutes when the kids hit the ice vying for a position on this team. It's a big deal, so you're going to want to keep tuning into the Bomber Show throughout the season to see what's going on, where the Bombers are, any changes that are happening. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on the Bomber Show on Shaw Cable TV. And from me and Mary, we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.